Tagore's deep aversion to any commitment to the past that he could not be modified by contemporary reason extended even to the alleged virtue of invariably keeping past promises. On one occasion, Mahatma Gandhi visited Tagore's school at Shantiniketan, and a young woman got him to sign her book, autograph book. Gandhi wrote, "Never make a promise in haste, having once made it, fulfill it at the cost of his life." When he saw this entry, Tagore became agitated. He wrote in the same book a short poem in Bengali to the effect that no one can be made a prisoner forever with a chain of clay. He went on to conclude in English, possibly so that Gandhi could read it to fling away your promise if it is found to be wrong. Tagore had the greatest admiration for Mahatma Gandhi as a person and a political leader, but he was also highly skeptical in Gandhi's form of nationalism and his conservative instincts regarding the country's past traditions. He never criticized Gandhi personally. In 1938 essay Gandhi the Man, he wrote, "Great as he is as a politician, as an organizer, as a leader of men, as a moral reformer, he is greater than all this as a man, because none of these aspects and activities limit his humanity. They are rather inspired and sustained by it." And yet there is a deep division between two men. Tagore was explicit about his disagreement. We all, who often glorify our tendency to ignore reason and installing in its place blind faith, valuing it as spiritual, are ever paying for its cost with the obscuration of our mind and destiny. I blame Mataji for exploiting this irrational force of credulity in our people, which might have had a quick result in creating a superstructure while sapping the foundation. Thus began my estimate of Gandhiji, Mataji as a guide of our nation, and it is fortunate for me that it did not end there. But while it did not end there, that difference of vision was a powerful divider. Tagore, for example, remained unconvinced of the merit of Gandhi's forceful advocacy that everyone should spin at home with the charka, the primitive spinning wheel. For Gandhi, this practice was an important part of India's self realization. The spinning wheel gradually became, as his biographer B.R. Nanda writes, the center of spiritual rural upliftment in Gandhian scheme of Indian economics. Tagore found the alleged economic rationale for his scheme quite unrealistic. As Romer Roland noted, Rabindranath never tires of criticizing the Charka in this economic judgment. Tagore was probably right, except for the rather small specialized market for high quality spun cloth. It is hard to make economic sense of hand spinning, even when wheels less primitive than Gandhi's Charka. Hand spinning as a widespread activity can survive only with the help of heavy government subsidies. However, Gandhi's advocacy on the Charka was not based only on economics. He wanted everyone to spin for 30 minutes every day as a sacrifice. Seeing this as a way for people who are better off to identify themselves with less fortunate, he was impatient with the Tagore's refusal to grasp his point. The poet lives for the morrow and would have us do likewise. Why should I, who have no need to work for food, spin? Maybe the question asked because I am eating what does not belong to me. I am living on the spoliation for the I am living on the spoliation of Mama, my countrymen. Trace the source of every coin that finds its way into my pocket, into your pocket, and you will realize the truth of what I write. Every one must spin. Let Tego spin like the others. Let him burn his foreign clothes. That is the duty today. God will take care of the tomorrow. If Tagore had missed something in Gandhi's argument, so did Gandhi miss the point of Tagore's main criticism. It was not only that the Charka made little economic sense, but also Tagore thought it was not the way to make people reflect on anything. The Charka did not require anyone to think. One simply turns the wheel of the antiquated invention endlessly, using the minimum of judgment and stamina. Celibacy and personal life. Tagore and Gandhi's attitudes towards personal life were also quite different. Gandhi was keen on virtues of celibacy, theorized about it, and after some years of conjugal life, made a private commitment, publicly announced to refrain from sleeping with his wife. Rabindranath's own attitude on this subject was very different, but he was gentle about their disagreements. Gandhiji's condemned sexual life as inconsistent with the moral